Hey guys, it's Sacred Guardian. We are back in action with another Ghost Recon video. This time we are going to be doing a Tier 12 mission known as the Undertakers. This mission is fairly simple, very high reward. I'm trying out a new M4 loadout, so we'll see how it goes. Looks like we got a few bad guys up here. We're operating in the daytime. So, alright, let's get it out. Let's scout a little bit here. That guy out front.
Spotting another tango.
Alright, so let's move in for some close-up action here. If we can move in quick enough, we can get the element of surprise on them. Okay, and looks like we got a guy around the corner here. That guy. He's going up there. If I hit that window, I'm gonna alert everyone. There's another guy right there.
I see a
He's
second
talking
target.
to him. Let's take that opportunity to move in just a little bit closer. Smoke this guy. Alright. For some odd reason I couldn't shoot through those little tiny branches. And got that guy. We're suspected, so we need to crouch a little bit here.
I've got eyes on Carlos.
We got this guy.
You can't be serious. Much more don't beat the shit out of him.
Let's try not to spook him. We just need to hang back and let him lead us to his brother.
Come on, baby. Alright. So as we're waiting, the M4 loadout I'm usually running is a long barrel with some type of magnifier, some type of, I either do like the EXPS or the Micro T1, and I usually do that with the magnifier, the G33 magnifier, just so I can see a little bit better at
I'm
range.
taking the bike.
So I'm trying a different loadout, and I usually run a grenade launcher on top of that, so I have very, very poor handling. And I noticed that in tier mode I wasn't able to defend myself as quickly, I'm gonna say, as reactively as I needed to be. So I turned the table, I put on a short barrel, put on iron sights, have to run a suppressor. You have to if you want to operate in tier 1 mode without alerting everybody. So I've got super high handling now. Like I said, I've got short barrel, suppressor, iron sights, and the 3-dot on the rail attachment, and then I put on the V4 vertical grip for extra smooth handling. And I noticed that you have very, very good recoil management with that. So it doesn't make your recoil vertical, but it makes it manageable. So it seems handling does what it's supposed to do.
That Hernando?
It increases your handling.
No loads are the fucking Undertakers? The ones all the locals are so scared of? What now?
We grab Hernando and get him to tell us where Reed's hiding.
What about Carlos?
Fuck him. He's just an obstacle now. Hernando's the one we want.
Copy that.
Alright.
We
So
got tangos, danger close. I got 2 Sicarios.
So the goal here is to be somewhat reactive with our movements, but also we have to be strategic. I mean, we're tier 1 operators, or at least trying to be. But I like running and gunning.
Neta? This ain't like a bar where you put some drops in their drink. What if one of them screams and wakes up Mama?
Then we fucking take care of her. Chingados, man. We're los pinches enterradores, bro. Try to fucking act like it.
You sure they're twins? Neta, güey. Porque luego tú...
A huevo. I've seen it myself.
Okay, we're
It's
good.
like looking in a fucking mirror. And
So like I said,
man,
reactive,
I'm telling you,
very
we're
accurate.
Take him somewhere quiet, fucking kick back and enjoy ourselves. till
Super
we
fun to
found
play,
another
man.
border.
Super fun to
Then we
play.
throw the girls in with
So
the
let's go ahead and
rest
let's
send
clear
them
this
over the
out.
border. It's perfect. Sabe no mamar el plan.
There's a guy right there. I don't know if it'll let me. I'd like to mark him and get that extra
Enemy
point.
spotted. Enemy marked. Hold up, they're gonna spot you.
And there should be another guy up here in the front area. Somewhere. Might have to be... Smoke his head real quick.
Alright, breathe easy.
Alright, I think everybody's done up here, but I'm gonna go ahead and just double check. Make sure. There's no... Okay, just a worker. Sniper's down. Okay, cool. So now we can go in. A little bit more confident. And like I said, this allows you, if you make a mistake, like you saw those 3 guys that were stacked up there, I was able to pick them off one at a time, just fine and dandy. Alright. You guys suspects me a little bit? I don't want to peek out just yet. I want to get their minds off of me for a second.
Sicario sporting a minigun close to the camp entrance.
Like I said, you want to be a little strategic. You don't have to be crazy strategic. 1, 2, 3. Like I said, I'd like to mark them so I can get those extra tier points. If I miss one shot and hit that barn, man, that's all it will take.
Spotting another tango.
Alright, can I get out of here? Not really, I'm stuck. Alright, here we go.
Lobbing a flashbang.
Huh? So now we're clear. Those guys, got those guys. Alright. So now, what do we have in here going on?
Hey, throwing a flashbang. Easy. Camina.
Please, I give up. Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and pull out of here, just in case. I know this area here is safe.
What is this? Who the fuck are you?
Where's Reed?
Who? I got no idea who that is.
Don't bullshit me, Hernando. You either tell me where I can find Reed, or I make sure El Sueño knows all about your little human trafficking ring.
I don't know where Reed is. Fucker never shows his face unless he's got a shipment to make, or there's some kind of emergency.
I think this qualifies as an emergency, don't you?
There's a special code. I enter it into a laptop at the airstrip. Reed gets the signal and comes to the airfield. That's it.
Give me the code, then tell me where I can find this airfield.
So there you go. Mission complete. Super good loadout. I'll bring up the build a little bit closer for you here so you can see. So I have M4A1. I do have it max level 30. It does help, but it doesn't have to be at max level 30 to do this. So parts. We have, of course, stock buttstock. We have iron sights. Full auto to semi-auto on the trigger. I just use a 30-round magazine so that I have a little bit faster reload. I don't want 20 because, as you saw, I only had 11 rounds left. So if I had a 20-round magazine, I would only have 1 round left. And had I missed a few more shots there, I would have had to reload, take that extra second, and possibly got myself killed. So I run 30. You don't need 50 all the time, just when you're doing like armory type stuff where you're taking down larger vehicles and stuff, but you're not going to use a suppressor for that anyway. And you're probably going to use your HTI Desert Tech for that if you've done tier 1 up to where you get to tier 35. And so back to the build here. We got a V4 foregrip for the highest possible handling that you can get as an underbarrel attachment. The rail, I go for laser 3 dots so that it increases the accuracy and handling. For instance here, this is your typical loadout, so you can see as the accuracy drops on that it comes in a little bit on that. So let's go ahead and this is what you gain from the nighttime laser. This is what you gain for the accuracy. Your handling goes down very slightly, but your accuracy is so much better, and that's what really helps keep that grouping tighter when you're doing like hipfire shots. Now, rangefinder, it does help if you're using your M4 as more of a ranged weapon, where you're trying to get precision headshots and stuff like that. That will help you because you'll have less bullet drop on that. But I choose the laser 3-dot just for that added accuracy for minimal handling loss. Standard barrel instead of long barrel. Yes, long barrel does a lot more damage, but as you see in a suppressor mode, as long as you don't alert the people, you have plenty of time to shoot this, and you have great handling. I noticed the difference between the standard barrel and the long barrel is very noticeable in recoil management. Your shots can stay much more accurate, especially in hip fire mode. And I also noticed that when you go to your aim down sights in your hip fire mode, that you're snapping up, and when you snap up, it seems like with the standard barrel versus the long, I don't have any proof, but it seems like in feel of play that the gun snaps onto the target like an added aim assist on there, and that might be something that the higher the handling, the better aim assist you have, and maybe that's what's going on. I am playing on console on PS4, but without further ado, guys, thanks for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed, and remember, as always, it's not how many you kill, it's how many you save.